Hi again, Year 3. Something a little bit different today. Another article from this magazine, National Geographic Kids. This edition is all about snowy animals and cold, freezing facts and things. So I thought I would read to you 30 cool things to make you chill out. So all to do with snow and ice as it's so cold outside. And all these facts come from this book here called 5,000 Awesome Facts About Everything. And that's a National Geographic Kids book. Okay, so if you want to read more awesome facts, that's the book you need to get. Okay, so what facts can we find out? Number 1. During the last ice age, 11,500 years ago, 1/3 of Earth's surface was covered in ice. Today, ice covers only 1/10. Number 2, 90% of all recovered meteorites come from Antarctica. Number 3, icebergs are formed when huge chunks of ice break off glaciers and drift out to sea. They are mostly made of fresh water. Number 4, snowflakes get smaller as the temperature drops. Oh, I didn't know that. So when you see tiny snowflakes, you know it must be colder than when you see big snowflakes and it must be a little bit warmer. Number 5, it's possible to snow ski on volcanoes in Hawaii. Wow. Number 6, an ice palace built in St. Petersburg in Russia was an exact replica, so that means exactly the same, as one built by Empress Anna Ivanovna 200 years ago. Cool. Number 7, snow cones. Ice with flavouring sold during the US Great Depression in the 1930s were called hard time sundaes because they were so cheap to make. Number 8, don't try this at home. If someone was silly enough to touch their tongue to a metal pole on a below freezing day, it could get stuck there. Ooh, definitely don't try that. Number 9. Oh, look at this guy. The Arctic-dwelling wolverine has paws like snowshoes so it can walk on top of deep snow. Number 10. On Mars, water boils at 10 degrees above freezing. How strange. Number 11. Reindeer can travel more than 1,300 kilometers during their annual migration in the Arctic. It's a long way. Number 12. An Arctic fox has a bushy tail that curls around its body for warmth. Oh, I could do with a bushy tail to keep me nice and warm today. It's so cold. Number 13. Wood frogs. Wood frogs have antifreeze-like chemicals in their bodies that allow them to almost freeze completely in the winter and then thaw out in warmer weather. Number 14. Who's ever had brain freeze when you've eaten ice cream too quickly? The sensation, so the feeling of brain freeze, has nothing to do with your brain. It occurs when the blood vessels in your head swell. So when you get that pain and it feels like your brain is in pain when you eat ice cream or an ice lolly too quickly, it's about the blood vessels in your head swelling, nothing to do with your brain. Number 15. Each year, a hotel in Sweden is rebuilt from a mixture of ice and snow. Even the chairs, tables, and beds are made of ice. Wow, that'll be cold. Number 16. Siberia gets so cold that your breath can turn to ice in midair. 17. Ice pops were invented accidentally in 1905 when an 11-year-old left a cup of fizzy drink with a stick in it outside on a cold night. Like ice pops. Number 18. Polar bears clean themselves by rubbing their bodies on the Arctic snow. I suppose snow is like water, so that makes sense. Number 19. A man set a record by balancing 120 frozen waffles in his hands. Why would he have tried that in the first place? How strange. What a strange thing to want to do. Number 20. On average, 51 centimetres of snow equals 2.5 centimetres of water. Oh, so 51 centimetres is quite a lot. That's more than half a metre. So does that mean when it melts, it's only 2.5 centimetres of water? Number 21. 18,000 years ago, so a long time ago, Britain was covered in ice, which stretched as far south as London. Number 22. A bergy bit is a small iceberg that's about the size of a house. A growler is a chunk of ice less than 5 metres across. No funny names. In some parts of Antarctica, the ice is 5 kilometres thick. Whoa, that is crazy. Really thick. Number 24. Emperor penguins can stay underwater for up to 20 minutes. Number 25. In the Antarctic, there's a 30-30-30 rule. When the temperature is minus 30 degrees Fahrenheit and the wind is 30 miles per hour, human skin freezes in 30 seconds. Whoa. Not sure if I'd want to go to Antarctica if that happened. Number 26. When lightning occurs with a snowstorm, it's called thunder snow. Number 27. Iceberg lettuce gets its name because it used to be shipped covered in ice. Supposed to keep it fresh before they had aeroplanes. Question number 28. The lowest temperature ever recorded on Earth was minus 98 degrees Celsius in Antarctica. Whoa, really, really, really cold. Number 29. Earth's 2 ice sheets cover most of Greenland and Antarctica and make up about 99% of the world's glacial ice. And number 30. Early hockey pucks were made of frozen cow poo. That's what they used. Well, they were interesting facts. I wonder if you have one of those facts that you can tell somebody in your family. Which was your favourite fact? I know which one mine was. Maybe I've got 2 actually. Which was your favourite fact that you could share with somebody in your house? This is one of mine. The Arctic dwelling wolverine, who has paws like snowshoes, so it can walk on top of the deep snow without sinking in. And I also think that one's amazing, that you can snow ski on volcanoes in Hawaii. I would never have known that. Okay, I hope you enjoyed these 30 cool things to make you chill out. Hope it didn't make you feel too cold, Year 3. Bye for now.